do we need to do? What is it? Is it the song? Is it people don't like us? What do you think?
I think it's there's 40 odd acts now. I mean, there was only 18 in our time, and I think politics unfortunately does come into it, and I think that's a big player, unfortunately. But I think these days it's not about so much. It's nice to win. It's always nice to win. But I think these days we should just embrace it and enjoy the moment, enjoy the show. Like tonight, it's just enjoy the show. It's a spectacular. And as Lee always says, it's like Christmas. It comes around once a year. Yeah. It's the biggest song contest in the world. Let's enjoy it. If we win, great.
Yeah, and it will shoot the people who are representing us. They'll give them some fame, and they can go off in other directions maybe. So I think it's good, and it's good for new writers. So I think it's a good thing. Great.
Take us back to that night in 1976, just before going on stage. What were your emotions? And how do you think the stage compares then to sort of stages that contests is held at nowadays?
Nothing's changed.
It's all so different. I mean, with us, back in 1976, the one thing that really sticks in my mind is how we constantly rehearsed, because we have a dance routine, and whereas you're having to bring your legs up and things like that, everything's got to be even, otherwise it doesn't look a good choreography set. So we were always rehearsing that to make sure that we knew the song backwards and we could perform it backwards if necessary. And for me, I have always said to everybody, when we opened that show, our song, we all had our backs to the audience, and Martin had to turn round and sing his lead. And I'm always so grateful that I didn't have to sing that lead. I've always remembered that. And when he turned round...
I'm looking for volunteers.
Yeah, and when he turned round and he began singing, though it hurts to go away, I remember thinking, go on, my son. That's, it was great. That was my memory.
I think you should teach the dance routine.
Oh, well, yes, but will you all learn it? This is the thing, It's very, very, very easy. Well, it's easy. It's heels out, heels in, left leg up, left leg down, and then you rotate
Same
it
again.
Okay, come on then.
Okay, save your kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. Wow.
The best.
One leg up and one leg down. That's about
I think actually, going back to the sets, who asked the question about the sets? You did, the staging. We had great staging in Den Haag, absolutely brilliant, and Theo Orderman, the producer of that show, did a fantastic job, and it was beautifully done. But nowadays, I think if Theo Orderman was alive and he had to do it again with all the lighting and the equipment that is around now, I think it's far more spectacular now. And it's like watching The Voice. For all the young artists there, they give them the best shot they can possibly do with the lighting and the sound, So, yeah, it's changed a lot.
I think you'll find when you see this show, we were very privileged to watch rehearsals yesterday. It's absolutely fantastic. The creative designer and everybody involved, absolutely a marvellous job of work.
Absolutely.
Really great.
Slade performed the song a number of times over the years, just once or twice.
Yeah.
Have you ever forgot that dance routine? You've been up and down, or left leg into the right leg?
Well, strangely enough, not since we did it originally, but on the actual night, one of us had their leg round the wrong way. I'm not going to say which one it was, but one of us.
That was a song for Europe, Lee,
Yeah,
not the
well,
Eurovision song.
yes, well, that will do. The song for Europe, that counts as well.
No, Lee on the song for Europe, where our song was chosen to go through. At the very end, we used to cross our legs over, and I crossed mine the wrong way. We weren't penalised for it.
You guys realized that you have broken the Iron Curtain, because I remember your song was the first one that I actually heard on the Soviet TV. So from the capitalist world,
Yeah.
Have you been told, the impact of your song in the Soviet Union?
Yeah, we've been to Czechoslovakia and...
That's not Russia.
Oh, no. We haven't been to Russia.
Well, we've been to a lot of
but
countries.
We have been, in the early days, on that through Checkpoint Charlie and all that kind of stuff.
Berlin.
And Berlin, all those kind of things. and it was very exciting, very, very exciting. And we thoroughly enjoyed it. We had some great times.
The one lovely thing about the success of the Eurovision Song Contest is that the countries then invite you to come and perform. So we've been very blessed that we've been to so many of the countries that saw us on that night. And of course, Save Your Kisses for me went on to be #1 in 33 different countries. So come on, Russia. Give us a plane ticket.
Yes, come on, we want to be with Demi.
In Austria, sorry, it was my mum's favourite song in Austria. We are hosting it this year. I was just wondering, what
Yes, we're free.
what the 60 years, if you could summarise that, what does it mean, the song contest? What achievement? What's the biggest achievement?
That we're still together.
That's
Here
it.
we are.
Yes.
We're still together, still performing, and as Eurovision comes out every year, here we are.
So do we.
Yes.
Well, look,
So do
here
we.
we are now talking to all you lovely people, so it speaks for itself, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing is, isn't it wonderful that all these countries, 47 countries I think this year, isn't it, for May, all together in harmony. I mean, where are the politicians? They ought to be doing that, didn't they? Instead of leaving it to us artists. But there we are. That's what we think of
Like
it.
even
Lovely.
tonight will be it's a fantastic atmosphere. All the artists get on well. There's some great singers and great songs, and I think Eurovision inspires writers and performers, which is
Not only
good.
that, I mean, where in the world does a pop star or pop singers are able to bring back a medal for the country? I mean, it's usually sportsmen, gymnasts, all this kind of stuff. They bring back medals. Very rare do pop stars or pop people bring back medals. And it's a great honour for us to bring back a medal for the country.
Yeah.
What do you make of Conchita Wurst? Sorry, what do you make of Conchita Wurst? She was last year's winner. She's got a beard, obviously very different to what we...
I'm her biggest fan. I'm her biggest fan.
She does a really good impression. You can drop
No, I
her.
can't. No, I did. If she saw my impression, she'd kill me.
I always think that the winning song, generally stands out. And that song stood out. Not only did she, on the way she looked and the message she was giving, but she sung it fantastically well. And I actually do think that it would have made a phenomenal Bond movie theme. Absolutely. Given the John Barry treatment, I think it would have been fabulous. Maybe they might use it, you never know.
Yeah, congratulations to the songwriters on that song as
Yes.
well. Marvellous job. Great lyrics, great tune.
Do you like it, Lee? Did you like it? The song last year?
Yeah, wonderful. Yes, lovely.
Your predictions for this year's winner? Have you heard any of
I
them?
have not heard all the
The
songs.
UK are going to win because they're over here. Right?
Oh,
All right, okay.
Yeah, well, it's something different, that's for sure.
I love
And
it.
who knows,
It's very
that's what
happy.
that's what it may
Yeah,
mean, something different.
yeah.
A little bit Charleston, a little bit that kind of stuff. A bit jazzy.
And if it appeals to everybody, they'll tell them. They'll tell them whether they're going to win. That's for sure.
Lee is the one out of all of us that really takes time out to listen to all the songs before the song contest. So,
But-
over to you. Have you done it?
But
this
as
year
we've
yet?
6 weeks to go yet, I haven't got into them all yet, so but I will.
Together with former winners, what do you talk about between yourselves when you meet the other winners?
Just generally what you're doing, what you're up to. Have you done, where you're working, and it's just lovely chat. It really is. It's great, isn't it?
Johnny Logan we work with quite a lot. The Olsen brothers we work with.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of the people, don't we?
Yes,
we come
we
across
have.
them.
Yeah.
Dana International, yes, we've done TV with her.
Yes, Bobby Socks.
Yeah, Bobby Socks, yes, we're with them all the
The
time.
Harrys.
Anna Marie
Yeah, the
David.
Harrys.
Yes, we work
And the
together.
list goes on.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
when Denmark chose Emily Forrest, is it?
Emily DeForest.
Emily DeForest, when Denmark chose Emily DeForest for their song, which was a fantastic song, we were there with the Harrys, Johnny Logan,
Johnny.
and whilst they were voting, we all sang songs. So, that was a great privilege to do that.
Yeah.
So, and the audience remembered them.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry?
How important you found your gay fan base over the years?
Fabulous.
Ah.
Love them to bits.
But-
Love them to bits. Really great.
Yes.
Very, very loyal.
Yeah.
Bless them all.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And one last
We have one.
Kevin.
Mark and Sandra, could I have you both together? I'm going to ask you a question about Wakefield.
About Wakefield. Whose mic is this?